Inverness, Scotland. We're headed out to Loch Ness today, home of course to Nessie the lake monster. I mean, you know, they've scanned every bit of that lake and never found a plesiosaur, but whatever, it's just kind of fun to believe in. You know, like you believe in Santa Claus. So I am very excited. You know, I love cryptids and all that, and Nessie's a pretty big one, right? Nessie's gotta be top tier, grade A cryptid. So it's a pretty gloomy day out. I'm pretty sure it's gonna rain. I think it's 80% or something. But we're gonna be taking a bus down. It's 45 minutes to an hour from here, probably. And we're gonna be doing a lake cruise. And we're also going to go to a ruined castle that is on the banks of Loch Ness called Urquhart Castle. And we're gonna go have tea, afternoon tea at another castle called Cawdor Castle. And yeah, it'll be a good day, even if I don't get blurry lake monster footage. Sighting already. There you go. Here's the loch. I think I knew it was big, but it's actually bigger than I thought it was. I think it's 22 miles long, and I know it gets 700 feet deep in parts. Is it as cold as it looks? Pretty cold. We've been seeing this blooming all over as we've driven along the roadsides. And I believe it's either gorse or broom, is that right? Ooh, it does smell good. Just when I bobbed it just now, it smelled great. Check it out, they actually have a sonar. Where that red dot there, the boat. Oh, it's already 70 feet deep. So even though I said they've never found Nessie in the lake, they did actually find a old movie prop of Nessie that was, it was pretty much the neck and head. It was during this old Sherlock Holmes movie. It had sunk during filming. Basically the movie was the English were developing submarine technology, and they'd put this Nessie head on the submarine to keep people away from the loch while they did this work. So yeah, and it had sunk after filming, and they did find that while they were searching for Nessie. Nice boat ride. I think you could tell they had a little cafe on board where you can have a hot drink if you want. I keep faking everyone out by they think I'm talking to them. Anyway, so the castle that we're heading to now, as you can see, it was ruined. Well, it was not ruined because of age. They actually blew it up so that another political faction, the Jacobites, couldn't use it as a fortress. I can't imagine blowing it up for any reason. Wow, check out this war made completely out of sticks. Reminds me of Princess Mononoke and the worms, you know, that were on the warlord. Anyone know what I'm talking about? And they have a hairy coo. It's like the symbol of Scotland. These cows with the fringe. Murder holes. It's very to the point. There's more of that gorse all over the hillside.
It's
Is this grading the latrine? It does go, I see grass, so was that just a pit down there?
It's a defensible latrine.
Yeah, yeah. There's an arrow hole here, a murder hole, I guess. So you could keep watch while doing your business.
The kill zone, and then your guards are up here.
We're walking down to this little small beach. Oh, there's a duck! From the castle. There's like a tiny little beach.
You can see it.
Oh yeah, someone stuck some stones. 2 ducks! Swim away! Oh, do they think I have food? I don't have food! This is really pretty. There's all these petals flying on the wind, landing around this circle. This was the old dovecote. That's cute. Oh, yeah, and here's some little cubbies.
The duck hut.
The duck hut. It probably is now. This is all the little cubbies they used to stay in. The pigeons. We've reached the top. And that's the tower. We still have to go see that over there. Here's kind of the layout though. You can see everything we were walking to. There's that dovecote. There's that secret beach. Well, there's a ton of people there now. And that's the guardhouse we were in at the beginning. Last but not least, we have the tower. Ooh, we can go up or down. This is the upward stair. This is interesting. Usually castles will have right spiraling staircases, but this is, as you can see, a left spiral because apparently the Grant family, whose tower this was, they were all left-handed. So theirs is built in a left-hand spiral so that they would have an edge up on their opponents, you know, with their left hand swords free. Alright, going down. Oh, okay, it goes to a storehouse. It's not a dungeon or anything. Too bad. So that's Urquhart Castle. I look like a monk right now, but it is still sprinkling just a little bit. We are headed on to Cawdor Castle now. That is a castle that's still lived in. It is intact, obviously. And I believe it's well known for its gardens. And it being May, you can see all the incredible flowers we're coming up on, just growing in the wild. I'm sure that it is going to be lovely. We're also having tea there, so yeah, it is still sprinkling. it's here.
Yeah. I mean, if there's one thing we like is a cup of tea.
Alright, here's the spread. I'm not sure what everything is yet. I haven't tried it any, but this is a vegetarian one. My sister has the meat eaters one, so I think she has a sausage roll. I think that's the only thing that's different, maybe. Maybe some of the ingredients in the sandwiches. It was super good. My favorites were all the desserts. The shortbread and the scone with jam, and the brownie was good too. Oh, I should show you the map we got, because we're going to go head out to the grounds and the castle now. Here we go, and you'll notice right over here, there's a labyrinth. I'm very excited about that. And there's, yeah, lots to check out. These coat hooks. It's kind of random. Yeah. What is it there for? Looks homey, doesn't it? Looks what? Oh, yeah. I guess the stag head is kind of the emblem of the family. I think that's why those skulls were at the door. It was also above the broad drawbridge. Whoa, check those cool boar head, andirons? I never say it right. I guess the countess who still lives in this castle is really into like energy and crystals. I'm guessing this is an example of that. Pretty sweet.
There's no hurry at all. Just take your time.
Look at the tartan carpeting. Wow, check out these really old light switches. I've never seen them like that before.
It's probably a ceramic.
Oh, a ceramic plate? Interesting. Alright, we just heard on our audio guide that underneath this roll-top desk is a trap door to the dungeon. Dude. You know, we've seen a lot of old paintings. Here's a really modern Poe. I don't know, is that watercolor? That's cool. Alright, on our way down. So this is a secret entrance to the dungeon. So our audio guide had said that the trapdoor was under the desk here, but it looks like maybe it was here? I'm not quite sure. There's a little more if you want to read it. Alright, so it was super quiet in a lot of those rooms, so I couldn't talk very loud. I'll maybe put subtitles up if you couldn't hear me. But there was a really interesting legend that was highlighted also in that room with the small dungeon. There was a holly tree in the basement. This is, I guess, the only castle with a tree growing up through the basement, which I don't know how many would, but there's a legend that the guy who built this castle had a dream that if he put all his possessions on a donkey, he should build his castle wherever the donkey laid down. So this is where the donkey chose. He laid down next to a holly tree, and so he built the castle over top. And that holly tree is still down there. They've carbon dated it, and it actually is from that time period, so it's pretty interesting. All right, the labyrinth. The labyrinth awaits. I wonder how tall it'll be. Here we go. Maze and Paradise Garden. Ooh! Check out the Minotaur in the center. And it's bordered by these really pretty trees. There's wildflowers blooming in the middle. Did you say Erin's already lost? Erin has entered the maze. She's gone now. Alright, where should we enter? Looks like there's a spot. Oh, you can hear the sheep. Oh, there's sheep in a far off field. There's too much to do here. Can you guys hear him? Okay, here's a little gate.
We're not able to.
Oh, are we not able to go through this way? I thought this was information at first, and I mean it is, but it says also that the labyrinth is closed because too many people were visiting, which I can understand. Who wouldn't want to ramble through this? So I guess we'll just look from the outside. It's very tempting though. I'm actually kind of disappointed. Oh well, I can understand why they would need to close it, but maybe one day it will reopen. Alright, we're gonna head to the gardens then. I think there's like 2 or 3 gardens to check out. Smells really nice. Wow, this is huge. There's another orb, and this one's a bird feeder. How cool is that? What are we loaded up with?
Green's good.
Oh yeah, wow. They're getting like
I got
full
like
nuts
a-
here. Oh, there's something different in each one. That's cool.
Oh, birds too.
Yeah, I'm sure squirrels get up there too. There's also some sheep out here. We saw them on our... Oh, can you guys hear them? There's some black sheep in this paddock here. We've been hearing them the whole time we went through the garden area. There they are! Alright, we're done now with Loch Ness and all the castles. I don't know, I think I'll call this video good because I think it's probably pretty long now at this point. So I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Okay, one last thing. We saw this as we were leaving. Slow ducks. I love that. Drive slow for the ducks.